MrBeast has just broken his silence on serious allegations against Ava Tyson. These past few weeks, there's been an increasing number of allegations against Ava. These all revolve around three categories: messaging my illegal artwork, and just overall inappropriate behavior. Allegedly, Ava was talking to a the boy. Tyson also bought and supported artwork of someone that creates CP. And number three, a lot of people have just been talking about inappropriate behavior with tweets and messages. All really show how inappropriate behavior has been a pattern. Ava put out a statement saying, "I would like to apologize for any of my past behavior or comments if it hurt or offended anyone."
Recently, what MrBeast exposed about Kris Tyson terrifies the entire world. Kris Tyson, a close friend of Jimmy Donaldson and a longtime member of the MrBeast crew, has recently become the subject of significant attention. He was a prominent figure in many of MrBeast's videos. Kris's transition has garnered widespread public interest. This development has led to discussions about its impact on MrBeast's reputation, considering their close professional and personal relationship.
Mutually decided it's best I permanently step away from all things MrBeast, and a day later MrBeast addressed the situation. He's disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. Wants to take immediate action to remove Ava from the company, the channel, and any association with MrBeast. And the statements are a little contradicting because on one hand, Ava said that they mutually decided that they were going to work together, and MrBeast is saying that she's fired. So there's conflicting.
MrBeast's show has gained immense fame worldwide, attracting a large audience that includes many children who enjoy his content. However, the recent revelations and allegations involving Kris Tyson have come as a shock to everyone. This situation has led to criticism directed at MrBeast, with people suggesting that he should closely monitor his team members and their activities.
This seems to be where most of it started, and since this video dropped, there's been a lot more screenshots that have come out with all kinds of really bad things that were being said to or about minors. I've only shown a couple here, but there's quite a bit more, and they're all just as bad, if not worse. Like, for some reason, Ava Tyson had a habit of calling a 13 or 14-year-old daddy. Like, you can't just write that off as being like quirky, inappropriate, edgy jokes that people are blowing out of proportion. That's unacceptable. It's indefensible. In a situation like this, it's very difficult to process just how inappropriate or unacceptable something was when you lived it. I imagine that it's very difficult to view this as the person that you communicated to so closely for so long was actually evil or doing things that were wrong. But in reality, no child should have this kind of relationship with an adult where you're joking about sending nudes to a minor, or making edgy jokes about coming for America. So while the person here might not feel like a victim, it really is completely unacceptable that Ava Tyson would be communicating with them like this. It really is, no matter how it's spun.
This stems from allegations that Tyson supported Shadman, an artist known for creating controversial and inappropriate content involving minors. Additionally, an image purportedly belonging to Kris Tyson, featuring Shadman, appeared in one of MrBeast's videos, further igniting concerns.
Fucking sipping from their Mountain Dew going, uncultured swine. You see, it's not actually a real child. This is a victimless crime. This may look like a 4-year-old girl, but you don't understand the lore. She's actually coming from a sophisticated line of goblin ogres, and she is over 400 years old. So it's completely legal, and you're weird for thinking that it's weird. But with Shadman, he wasn't drawing lolly. He was drawing real children sexually. So one of the most infamous cases was when he drew Keemstar's 8-year-old daughter in a pornographic setting.
MrBeast's content is widely viewed by children, making these allegations particularly alarming for parents and viewers concerned about the influence and messages in his videos. The situation underscores the need for careful consideration of the individuals featured in family-friendly content and the impact of their off-screen actions on their public personas and the audience.
So anyway, Ava Tyson has publicly tweeted about lolly, and in particular, there are tweets of Ava Tyson talking either to or about Shadman. A lot of the tweets are gone now because the Twitter account has been nuked, but there are archives of a lot of them. And one thing that still persists, and one thing that a lot of people have been showing, is that Ava Tyson may have actually commissioned a piece from Shadman, or at the very least, purchased a piece from Shadman. There's a clip from a MrBeast video where there is Shadman art hanging on the wall. belonging to Ava Tyson.
Mr. Beast has reportedly fired Kris Tyson from his show and severed ties with him, citing that Kris was affecting his reputation. At just 26 years old, Mr. Beast is highly successful, attracting envy from many who have sought to cancel him for years.
Yeah, I saw that, like, there's been a lot of people that have been, like, called out for, like, not criticizing Kris Tyson and all of this shit. I personally don't think that this was something, and this is my personal opinion. I don't think that Mr. Beast had knowledge that Kris communicated with these people in an inappropriate way. I don't think that he knew that. I'm sure that he might have known that, like, Kris communicated with this person. He might have known, yes, Kris talked to this person before. But did he know what was said? I highly doubt that. I think that's crazy. They're best friends? Yeah, but just because you're really good friends with somebody doesn't mean that you're reading their DMs. I mean, I think that's a totally different thing.
Moreover, Mr. Beast, known for his image as an honest and pure-hearted individual in his videos, now faces scrutiny regarding his association with Kris Tyson. The public's reaction underscores the expectation for accountability and transparency from high-profile content creators, especially those with significant influence over young audiences.
Maybe Twitter's suppressing the Mr. Beast video because he says the F word and is super racist and he wants to fuck a 14-year-old. Jesus Christ, I don't know. But I think at the end of the day, like, people have been trying to bring down and get rid of Mr. Beast for a long time. I think that it all started when Mr. Beast had the audacity to cure people of blindness. Like, that was the original sin that Mr. Beast committed that earned him the resentment of people on Twitter. And then he said, if you like that, guess what else I can do? And then he did something that was even worse, which is he built wells for people in Africa to get water.
Now, with Kris allegedly involved in several wrongdoings, these detractors see an opportunity to undermine Mr. Beast.
So Mr. Beast is very successful. He's actually quite young comparatively, right? He's like 26 or something like that. And he's doing things that are positive and they create a positive impact for a lot of people. So whenever a person sees that on social media, they look at Mr. Beast and they say, wow, this guy's really successful. He's doing all of this stuff. He's 23. Oh, I heard he was 26. I don't know. Either way, he's quite young, right? 26 or 23, he's still quite young one way or another. The point is that if they can find a way to downplay what he's doing or what he's done, this will make them feel better about the fact that they're not doing anything with their own life.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.